Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Ape Escape on the Loose. We are going back to Crumbling Castle to get a single monkey and a potted plant. Because yes, there are potted plants in this game, and it's really weird, but kinda cool. So, the first thing we're gonna want to do is fight these guys because they oftentimes drop those big energy chips that we need to grow our potted plants. Like I said before, yeah, we got one there. But like I said before, this is the best place to grind these big energy chips in the game. Just fight those enemies and grab these ones here, and then exit the level and come back in, and just do that over and over again to grind energy chips. So at this point, we're gonna want to get our Sky Flyer out. I thought there might be a big energy chip under there, but there is not. Now notice our little shortcut up the castle is gone now that we left the level. But remember, there is another way we can get up here. Ooh, there's another big energy chip down there. But yeah, there's another way up there without going through the castle. It wasn't intentional, but it does save us some good time. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped down here. No! Alright, well, we're gonna have to go around then. But we're still not gonna go through the castle. Now, the monkey is on top of the castle, and the potted plant should be on that platform that I mentioned that I was just looking at. That I mentioned before, I think was added in this version of the game. Because there was a part where inside the castle where you were looking out at that platform. So they wanted to make sure that there was a part that actually represented that on the outside, which I don't think was in the original game. But it is in this version of the game. And that's where our potted plant is. So now if we can make this jump. And we did it. I remember having a really hard time with that before, not only in the Let's Play, but in my previous playthrough of the game too. So if we head out here, we should just be able to drop down out of this little hole here. Yeah. And there's our potted plant. As well as a look into the castle, sort of, except that it's not really. Now, can we get back up? Yes, we can. That makes things very easy, because now we just have to go over here and get our monkey, and we'll be done.
Transporting. Gotcha.
So that's it for this level. I believe the next level we're going to is Snowy Mammoth, and then Dexter's Island, and then Thick Jungle. Those are the remaining levels with these plants.
Let's go.
And that is 3 coconut trees. Okay, so they have grown a bit, because this is what a completely ungrown one looks like. And this is what these ones look like. Notice how they're shaking around, too? Yeah, it's just like Super Mario Bros. 3. The plants love to dance. I don't know why, but they do. Alright, back here to Snowy Mammoth. I'm pretty sure this potted plant can be a little hard to spot. And it's probably a good idea to look for it before we get to where it is.
Let's go.
First of all, we've got a big energy chip over here we're going to want to get. Yeah, you've got to raise these plants a lot, actually. We've only got we've got some of our plants up to phase 2. But I think there's like 6 or 7 phases or something like that. Maybe even 8. I'm honestly not sure. And I was gonna say, I'm actually gonna fight these guys just in case they give us those energy chips. And it turns out they do have a chance of dropping them. So I'm actually gonna go back and fight this other one. They did not drop any more. It was just that first one I fought. So it would be nice if we could get up this slope. Because that would lead straight to where we got the last monkey last time we were here, but alas, we cannot get up that slope. I don't know why I'm switching to the Sky Flyer, but whatever. What's done is done. The last monkey we want to get here is actually up on that ledge over there. And I think you can actually easily get up here if you like use the wind or something on one of these slopes. There's a little area over here I didn't go to last time, but there's absolutely nothing over here. I'm not too sure where the plant is. I know it's on top of some pipe. And I'm afraid I'm gonna miss it. There it is, on top of that pipe. Okay, so let's bring this platform down. Avoid the propeller, which is now no longer broken. I don't know how I managed to both fail at that and survive at it after failing at it. But let's break that propeller again, because it is bad. And now let's just go straight to this pipe where the plant is. And get our first banana tree. Over here is the slope that brings us back down near the start of the level. But over this way, it leads us to our final monkey. And he's gone.
You did it! Let's go!
Alright, so now, like I said, we will be heading to Dexter's Island. This one should take a little longer. just because the monkeys that we still have to get here are pretty far into the level. But the potted plant is actually right near the start. You don't even have to go inside Dexter to get the potted plant. I also totally forgot to check on our plants, but whatever. Part of me wants to quick go check them just so we don't miss out on seeing a phase of the plants. But I don't think that we will. I don't think we'll miss anything. So we've got some of these to collect in the turtle cage, and here's our plant. And inside Dexter we go. Now, one of the monkeys we're still missing is in this area right here, because we needed the RC car for this. Come on. And you all know how much I love the RC car in the PSP version of the game. Where the... What are you doing? Go through the hole. Sometimes it legitimately just goes on the opposite direction of where I want it to go. Where is this monkey? How did my car get over there? There we go. He went out of the hole, which it was an RC car-sized hole, as you can see. And now he's swimming in the stomach acid, which is totally safe. I can't see because the camera... I don't have good camera control here because there's not enough buttons on the PSP. He's gonna go back in. I can't jump out. Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. He went back in. The RC car and the water net. Are you kidding me? I feel like those are the two gadgets that suffer the most in the PSP version of the game. And I have to use a combination of them here. But we made it, thankfully. Here's a little collection of stuff I didn't go over to last time. Ow! I feel like these guys can drop the big energy chips. See, now they're dropping a lot more cookies, like what I was talking about last time we were here. Why couldn't they have done that when I was talking about them and dropped the big energy chips now that that's what I'm looking for? So anyways, Now let's go get this Spectre coin that we can only get with the magic punch. There we go. Collected that. And let's move on to get the rest of the monkeys. Is it not letting me... It did let me switch gadgets, even though it wasn't showing them. Good. Now I'm not sure if we still need to get these guys here into our enemy book, or if it's something else that's supposed to go into our enemy book. Because there is one other kind of enemy in this place. I don't really want to spoil what it is, because we haven't seen it yet. Whatever, forget you guys. We want our super hoop here, or our RC car now that we have that, but it was intended for the super hoop. That other button just lets you back out once the door is down. Now we've got 3 monkeys in this half-pipe area where there's boulders rolling around. And the monkeys are shooting at us, and it's chaotic, but you can just come up on top if you want. There's energy chips up here, but there's not the big ones that we're looking for. So we might as well just stay down here. There's not even cookies up there. Yeah, keep them coming. Just slap. Wow, that was ridiculous. Oh, there is a cookie jar here, though. That is back the way we came. We want to go past this doorway that requires 5 monkeys to get through. We have all of the monkeys except for the one that's through here now. And a whole area just for this monkey? What could it mean? It means we're fighting something rather special. We got a life over here, along with a cookie jar. So this fight can't be that difficult if we've got a cookie jar here, because like we can just heal whenever we want. But we hit all those and the big one comes down. And we just hit it a bunch, and we didn't beat him fast enough. So now we gotta hit more of these things to get him to come back down again. Alright, let's head back to the cookie jar. And we got him. Level beaten. Now before we end things off here, let's actually remember to look at our potted plants. It's easy to forget, but I don't want to miss a stage of seeing them. Oh, I think both of our banana plants are already on to phase 2. And our coconut plants haven't grown at all in those 2 levels. That's weird. I think the banana ones grow first. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. In the next video, we will be heading to, we're gonna be heading back to Thick Jungle and get our last potted plant. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.